Yo, what's up everyone? GangstaLuigi613 here, and it is once again time for the 613 update. I did this last year. I made a big update video and uploaded it on, well, I tried to upload it on June the 13th to match with the 613 naming convention, but it ended up becoming a day late by accident. Sorry about that. But this time, this one is going to be on 613. And I figured I'd talk about, the last update video, where we've gone in that year's time. Can't believe it's been a year, although it has felt a lot longer than most other times have. But anyways, it's time for an update, so let's talk. What did I say was going to happen in the last update? Did it happen? Did stuff not happen? Well, the answers to those questions are obvious, but we'll talk about it. So, first things first, I did start my Let's Play of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, going on 22 episodes currently uploaded. I think that's pretty good. It's a really fun series. If you happen to stumble across this video and you haven't seen it yet, I'd highly recommend watching it. It's been a real fun game, and I am gonna continue it. It's kind of been on hiatus for a lot longer than I've wanted to be, but I'll talk more about that here soon, later in the video. But still, 22 episodes, pretty good content right there. Pretty fun to watch, at least in my opinion it is. So, after this, go watch some of those. They need the views. Plus, it's just really fun to watch it and play it. I think it's a good series. I said I was going to do a bit more side content. I didn't do as much side content as I wanted to do, I'll admit. But I did get into live streaming a little bit. The live streams didn't really work out as well as I wanted them to. For some reason, they would play fine for a bit, and then they would freeze at a certain point, and you would hear the audio just fine, me talking, the gameplay and whatnot, but then the video would just be frozen on like a pause screen or something. I don't know what happened or why that happened, but it was an annoying problem that permeated through practically all the 4 live streams I think I did for the one game. Or no, I did 2 live streams. Okay, no, I did 2 live streams for the game, and then I tried doing it again, and it just wasn't working, and it annoyed me too much, and I stopped. So that's why there's 4 technically. And, well, the game that I was playing, Rumbleverse, is dead now, anyways, which really sucks. That hurts. That hurt me when I first saw that announcement. I wanted to play that game so much. I wanted to, make so much content for it. I was ready, and then it's dead. And now I can't make anything for it. Unless it's well, I do have a lot of old clips and videos I saved of certain hype moments, highlights, victories, funny losses, and whatnot. So maybe I could turn that all into one big farewell to Rumbleverse, even though it's been dead for about 8 months, maybe, I think, depending. I don't remember exactly when it died. I just remembered it died, and I'm sad. One other little side video I did end up making was the MatPat Ultimate Custom FNAF lore video, a parody of the Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night main menu screen. I did a little, not tradition, tribute. I don't know why I said tradition first. Did a little tribute to MatPat and his hunt for FNAF's insane, stupid, dumb lore. And figured I'd bring it up because, Security Breach ruined, DLC's coming out soon, Help Wanted 2 got a teaser trailer, the movie's finally gonna happen, so why not bring up a FNAF thing, get some people interested in it. No jump scares, I promise. And I also did a lot of reaction videos to Death Battle, of all things. Yeah, Death Battle really kind of surprised me, because I was really focused on Digimon, did a couple, reactions to, like, a Nintendo Direct, did a State of Play one, Pokemon stuff, and those just kind of happened. They were good. Well, some of them were good, at least. But then SpongeBob got announced for Death Battle, and it's like, oh man, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch SpongeBob in Death Battle. And then I just kind of, started reacting to them. Because, why not? It's been fun. At the time of recording this, the latest episode is The Chosen Undead from Dark Souls versus the Last Dragonborn from Skyrim. With the next episode being Kaluo from Hunter x Hunter versus Mikasa from A Certain Scientific Railgun. Currently, as I'm recording this update video, so that's where we're at in Death Battle terms. And I'll continue to react to Season 10 when more episodes come out for it. And I'm even making some other Death Battle related videos. Currently, I have the script written and recorded for a Death Battle Season 9 ranking / quick review of all the episodes, because I watched the end of that season, figured I could talk about the episodes I didn't talk about yet. A couple of the entries on that list have to go through a couple rewrites, though, so that's why I haven't uploaded that one. And I'm also going to do a top 10 Death Battles that I want to see video that I was hoping to get out before Season 10 started, so nothing on my list would, mess with the release of Season 10. Like, I didn't want to make my video, and then it's like, oh, one of the ones you want to have happening in this season, and that would cause me to rewrite it more than I have, because I've had to rewrite that list a lot. It's gone through so much reordering and restructuring, it's not funny, it's miserable. But, yeah, those are 2 Death Battle videos that I hope to get out soon. I feel like the top 10 once video will come out after Season 10, unfortunately. But gives me more time to workshop it and pick 10 battles that I do want to see. So, Death Battle content, that's going to continue. It's going pretty strong. I need to stop using music that's copyrighted, though, because, oh boy, those Death Battle videos, they get copyrighted a little bit. Thankfully, they stay up. Thank you to the people that own the music that allow the videos to stay up, because if you didn't, I'd be screwed. Speaking about being screwed, in the last update video, I promised a couple things, actually. And as evident by my channel's upload history in the past year, you can see that those things didn't really come to fruition. So let's break it down one by one. The Kingdom Hearts Let's Play that I said I was going to do after Digimon Cyber Sleuth, that one has like a little bit of leeway, since I said I was going to do it after Digimon anyways, so I don't feel as bad for not starting that. What I do feel bad about, though, is I tried starting it again recently. I tried playing it again recently, I should say. But for some reason, my copy of 1.5 plus 2.5 HD Remix just didn't work. It kept giving me an error. It's like, oh, the add-on content is not working, and I just don't know what's wrong with it. So I gotta get a new copy of the game or something, and hopefully that one will work. I genuinely cannot tell you why it doesn't work. It's so weird to me. But, like I said, that one was gonna come later regardless, so I don't feel as bad for not doing it. No, the ones I feel bad about not doing were the big video that coincides with the channel story lore and the cartoon reviews. In the update video, I said that the big video, the mystery project, was recorded, it just needed to edited, and I mentioned how when I tried editing it, I was just bored and it just wasn't good and I wasn't liking it. And I said it was going to happen soon, and it didn't. So what happened with it? Basically, just like I said, I tried editing it, and it just didn't feel right. It was just there was something about it that I couldn't get past in it. That just felt like it was a bad video, and I just couldn't make myself work on it. With the way I make videos, my philosophy in content creation is if I like the content, I'll make the content. If I watch this stuff, I'll make it. Which is why, like I said last year, my old Kingdom Hearts videos, they're still up on the channel, even though they're bad videos. They are. There's no denying it. I ramble a bit, I get lost easily, the quality sucks, but they're funny. They're fun videos to me. I like those videos. I'll laugh at my own jokes. That's probably a vain thing to admit, but, I mean, it's my content, and I like it. So, that's why I like having those videos up there. But for some reason, this one big video that I put so much pressure on, just wasn't happening in my head and in my heart. It just, something about it was just wrong. So I tried re-recording it, and I got a bit far into it, I think. It's been a while since I worked on it, watched it even. But I think there's like there's a few contributing factors to why it and subsequently the rest of the stuff didn't happen. Because my plan was to have that video happen, tease the first cartoon review series, and then get into that. So, because that video didn't happen, I didn't really start on the cartoon review. I mean, I have notes down for a few of the episodes. I have the template for my notes and scripts for each episode already down pat, so that's all well and good. And I got the general outline of the story, basically, for that cartoon in particular. So it's like, alright, I have things planned out, basically what I'm saying. It's all planned out, if I can get it to work, it'll work. I just know it. But that big video just didn't happen, and maybe because there was so much writing on it, I was just too nervous to make it. Maybe it just was a bad video in general. There is one contributing factor that's not the sole reason why I didn't make it, but it definitely put a damper on my mood to make it happen. Which is, I still don't want to say what it is, because then everything will become too obvious, and it's like, oh, and I'm not trying to call out anybody, really, at all. I'm really not. Because there's no one to call out, really. This isn't like, oh, this YouTuber stopped me from doing it. It's not like that, really. The video was inspired. The video was inspired by two YouTubers. Okay? One did a thing about that particular cartoon, I'll say. And then the other did a thing regarding a different cartoon. So I liked the format of both of them and decided I'd combine them for a specific cartoon. And that was my driving point was, alright, I'll do this video, it's like this one and this one, but it's mine and it's different. Because it's a combination of both, basically. And then the one YouTuber did a video about the cartoon I was going to do in their format, which was the second YouTuber I mentioned. So it just kind of felt to me that I had failed in making the video, because I wanted to make that video before they could make the video. Because it's practically the same video, kind of, but different. I know being vague about it's probably annoying to a lot of people. It's a little annoying to me, but I don't, like I said, I don't want to intentionally call out anybody and then have people be like, oh, GL6 called out famous cartoon YouTuber, you know? And hell's even saying cartoon YouTuber might narrow it down quite a bit. Especially if my video, oh wait, if the video actually gets made, now people are actually gonna know what I'm talking about with this. Oh. Let's not worry about that for now. So yeah, that YouTuber making his video about the cartoon that I was going to do, it just kind of set me off from doing the video in the first place, because it's just like, well, now people are gonna think I'm copying them, or it's like, oh, why watch this random nobody when I can watch Established Man and, you know, check out his content instead. I know it's a weird thought process to be in, and it's like, it turns it into this weird, like, competitive thing, sort of. But, I don't know, that's just kind of how I am about videos. It's like, I want to make this video about this thing, and then I see somebody make that video about that thing, and it's like, oh, well, now I can't make that video because this video's already made. You know, there's one particular... I know I said I don't want to call anybody out. I'm still not, but there's one particular cartoon reviewer on YouTube that really, really annoys me, because I'll think about doing a video about an obscure cartoon, and then a week later, that person will have the video about that cartoon, so it's like, ah, damn it, you know? So, not calling any names out, I don't want to be that guy, so... it's just a weird headspace to be in, to work on a video that you've wanted to make for a while, then you see somebody else make a super similar video that kind of defeats the purpose of yours. It just kind of messes with you a little bit. And while that is a slightly big contributing factor as to why I didn't make the big video yet, which we'll see if it happens. I want it to still happen. I just need to work on it, and it's just a weird headspace to be in about it. But the YouTuber making a video very similar to it isn't the only contributing factor to why that video didn't happen, and why a lot of other videos haven't happened. Because recently, not to get too serious, but this is a very big topic here for me. Recently, I was forced out of the house I was living in. The quote-unquote landlord that owned it was kicking us out to make room for his brother to live there, who already owned property, but he's going to sell it apparently. I don't know the full story. I don't care enough about the full story. It just aggravates me too much to think about it. I hate that guy so much. And his brother. Should have stayed in a different state where they always were, regardless. But, anyways. I was forced out of my house, basically. And I had to move in with my grandparents that lived out of town. And for months, we were working on this for months, where we were trying to get things moved out of the house and then either up here to my grandparents' house or to a storage unit or something. And it just took a lot out of me. And it was hard. It was hard to make videos during that time. I just didn't have much motivation to do anything video related. I still uploaded some Digimon episodes that I had recorded. I uploaded some reactions and stuff like that. I was able to do those videos on good days, but then there's just a lot of off days where it's just like, man, I can't do anything that I want to do because of this bullshit. So that was a really hard time, and we've settled in up here at my grandparents' house now. The internet up here, though, is atrocious. It's the worst. It sucks so much up here. It's crazy. Like, the internet was bad where I was living. It's kind of worse up here, which is saying something, and that's insane to say in the first place. So, there just wasn't a lot of time and, motivation to do videos that weren't, like, priority-based, like reaction videos, or, oh, I'm in the mood to record some Digimon, let's do some Digimon. Other real-life things is still not having a job IRL, still not being eligible for YouTube monetization. So that's also a thing. Not being able to see people I want to hang out with and whatnot. Just a lot. Just a lot. A lot of stuff stopped me from really getting out of a funk and being able to make videos. And there's still a couple things that are like, just downer stuff, basically. Where that it doesn't fully stop me from making videos now, but it's definitely like, oh, well, I don't have as much vocal freedom as I did at the old house, I'll say. Whereas before I could record whatever and not really worry about, being too loud or being overheard or saying something, and then getting yelled at for saying something. But now it's like, I have to be a bit quieter, or I have to watch what I say a bit more. I have to be on alert in case I need to do something, unless I'm called to do something. So it's like, it's still not the best, but it's better now that we're not having to go back and forth, moving shit, lifting up stuff, and all that crap. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of IRL stuff just really took it out of me to make YouTube stuff. I'm still here, obviously. I'm still making content, so yay. If you're feeling generous after hearing a sob story like that, I promise I'm not trying to make it a sob story. I'm not trying to make light of it too much either, but it's like, if you want, I got that Ko-fi account. I made that, and you can donate if you really want to. It would help. It would help me out a lot, and it would mean so much to me. Anyways. So yeah, the big video that I teased last year, it might happen, it might not happen. I would love for it to happen, but we'll see. We'll see where we go with it. Now, because that video isn't happening, does that mean the other stuff isn't happening? No, the other stuff, still gonna happen. I'm still gonna do cartoon reviews. I'm still gonna have a dumb, fun story and channel arc and lore and whatnot. That's still gonna happen. The starting point may change, but the path is set, I'll say. So we'll just have to see what happens with that. Hopefully, I don't want to make any promises because I don't like setting up deadlines because, well, look what happened last time I set up a deadline. It didn't happen. But yeah, hopefully that cartoon review will start sometime this year. No promises, but it would be really good if I can get it to start this year. It would mean so much to me. So speaking of the future and what else I got planned. As mentioned, I would like to get the cartoon reviews started, so hopefully that'll start soon. Maybe not soon, but hopefully it'll start before the year ends. That would be great. No promises, though. I don't want to disappoint myself and any loyal fans that I do have, which, thank you so much for watching and being subscribed. It really means a lot to me. So other than cartoon reviews, what do I got? Well, I have been working on another new Let's Play, not Kingdom Hearts, unfortunately. But this one is gonna happen. I want to record all of it first, because it's not a very long game, I've come to realize. I've already got 4 episodes of it recorded, but it's not that long of a game, apparently, from what I've seen other videos and long plays. I haven't watched those videos, obviously, but I've seen the runtime for them. So the game isn't long, which tells me I can record it all in one set, not one setting, but I can record it all beforehand and then upload it all, like, on a release schedule. Make that work properly. So, expect a new Let's Play to start soon. Probably before the cartoon stuff happens, I'd say. But we'll just have to see. So yeah, new Let's Play will be happening soon. Cartoon reviews will be happening soon, hopefully. The big video that I spent a lot of time talking about might happen, might not happen. Like I said earlier, we'll see what happens with it. As mentioned earlier in this video, I have 2 Death Battle related videos coming out. A Season 9 ranking and review, and that could probably go to the other seasons as well, potentially. Depends on what the people want. And a top 10 Death Battles that I want to see video is also in the works. Needs some restructuring, but it'll come out. It'll probably come out after Season 10, so it'll happen. Don't worry, those will happen. And then other videos that aren't the big video, or Let's Plays, or cartoon reviews in the traditional sense, or Death Battle related. As of right now, I want to talk about 6 potential video ideas that I have. Some of them are more than just one video, it's just like the concept of the videos, basically, but I want to talk about them, get the thoughts out, see what people think about them, whatnot. So let's just start with idea number 1. I recently read a book that I thought was really interesting, and I just kind of want to talk about it, so I might make a quick video about the book. I won't say what the book is, but it's a sequel. It's a book that's a sequel to a movie, if that makes sense. That might narrow it down a lot, but who knows? We'll see. Let's hope I can get it ready for the season, at least, if I do make a video. Another video that I planned on doing a while ago, but I never really got to making it, was a movie review. Try my hand at that, see what all it would take to do a movie review, and see how well that would translate to the cartoon reviews and whatnot. I never got around to making it. I did make a really good thumbnail. That's one thing I'm always proud of, is my thumbnail design. I'm good at that. You know, when it isn't just normal screenshots from the thing I'm doing, from the game I'm playing, or the thing I'm watching. I'm really good at thumbnail making. Making thumbnails, I should say. So I made a thumbnail for a potential movie review, but I never got around to actually making the review for the movie. So I might rewatch that movie sometime soon and make that video a reality. Who knows? Might be fun. It could be fun to do. We'll see. I also have a plan for a series of Kingdom Hearts videos that aren't related to the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play that I want to do again. But that kind of relies on me getting another copy of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 HD Remix and hoping it works. Because, like I said before, the copy I have doesn't. For some reason, I don't know why. So hopefully that can become a reality. Maybe I can release that in tandem with the hype train for KH4. That would be a really good pairing, I think. So that one is going to be a little off if I do it, which I kind of want to do, kind of don't want to do, but we'll see. I think it'll be fun. I have another video for the cartoons reviews. Ties into the story that I want to tell with the channel and my characters and whatnot. But that won't happen for a while until after a couple cartoons get reviewed. So that's going to take a bit, but I do have a lot of notes and scripts written for that series. So that's good progress in my opinion. I need to do more for it, obviously, but I like where I'm at with it now and will like to continue it further. Another set of videos that I would like to do is related to the Batman Arkham series of video games. I have the notes written down for Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and I'm currently working through Arkham Knight to get the notes and material for that game in particular, which, let me tell you, on hard mode in that game especially, without any upgrades, oh boy, it sucks. I hate the Cloudburst so much. And lastly, I was thinking about potentially making a couple story time kind of videos. Because people make story time videos all the time. I have one. I made the thumbnail for it, I recorded audio for it, and I've made some assets for it, I'll say. It's not like a typical, you know, drawn character, white background type story, time animation video, but it could be something like that. So that one, I've been really wanting to tell that story in particular, but I just haven't really worked on it. And I feel like I could make another story time video, potentially about college, because I got some stories about that too that I kind of mentioned in the previous update video, actually. So yeah, those are 6 ideas for more content that I can make. That's really like on the forefront of my mind. There's probably like some ideas that I've had where it's like, oh, that would be fun, but I don't really have anything planned for that yet, or stuff like that, where it's just like, okay, this is what I have planned, this is something I could potentially work on, this is what I could do. So I feel like that's a good starting point for the new content. Plus, a lot of the content ideas that I do have involve other people that I don't currently have access to meeting in person nor doing the ideas that I want to do. Like, there's a game I want to play with a couple of my friends, or a mode in a game that I want to play with a couple of my friends that I think would be really fun to do, but none of us have that game, nor live close to each other to record it, so it's like, oh, that would be fun. Can't do it, but it'd be fun. So those ideas, while they exist, they're kind of just like pushed aside, because reality sucks, and I hate a lot of things. Come on, you were already negative earlier in this episode, in this video. You don't need to be negative now. So yeah, next time you see me, it's probably going to be another Death Battle reaction. Could be, next episode, Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Maybe even the first episode of the new Let's Play that I'm going to do. Maybe something completely different from all of that. Guess you might have to subscribe to find out. And then ring the bell to make sure you're actually subscribed. And if you feel bad about that story from earlier, or if you just want me to shut up and stop talking, consider donating some money to my Ko-fi account, which will be linked in the description. So with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I've been your most wonderful host, GangstaLuigi613. I have been GL6. This was the 613 update, and I shall see you all in the next show. Peace out. Bang!